Samuel is a man who, in the narratives of the Bible, plays a major role in the transition from the era of the biblical judges to the establishment of a kingdom under Saul, and again in the transition from King Saul to David. Samuel represented in the Old Testament in every role of leadership open to a Jewish man of his day: seer, priest, judge, prophet, and military leader. However, his birth was a divine plan and also stressful for his mother Hannah and his father Elkanah. 1 Samuel 1:1-4. There was a certain man from Ramathaim, a Zuphite from the hill country of Ephraim, whose name was Elkanah, son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, an Ephraimite. He had 2 wives. One was called Hannah and the other Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had none. Year after year, this man went up from his town to worship and sacrifice to the Lord Almighty at Shiloh, where Hophni and Phinehas, the 2 sons of Eli, were priests of the Lord. Whenever the day came for Elkanah to sacrifice, he would give portions of the meat to his wife Peninnah and to all her sons and daughters. The first person we encounter in this account is Elkanah, Samuel's father, who was a descendant of the priestly tribe of Levi, even though he is identified here as an Ephraimite. Ephraimite refers to the territory in which he lived rather than his lineage. Elkanah was a devout man, as evidenced by his annual pilgrimage to Shiloh, north of Jerusalem, to worship and sacrifice to the Lord at the tabernacle where the Ark of the Covenant was kept. But Elkanah had 2 wives. His first wife, Hannah, was childless. Peninnah, who was likely younger given cultural practices of the day and her behavior throughout the story, was fruitful. A second wife was sometimes taken in the case of a childless first marriage. Likely Samuel's coming then was welcomed as a miracle. But to Hannah he gave a double portion because he loved her, and the Lord had closed her womb. Because the Lord had closed Hannah's womb, her rival kept provoking her in order to irritate her. This went on year after year. Whenever Hannah went up to the house of the Lord, her rival provoked her till she wept and would not eat. Her husband Elkanah would say to her, "Hannah, why are you weeping? Why don't you eat? Why are you downhearted? Don't I mean more to you than 10 sons?" Once when they had finished eating and drinking in Shiloh, Hannah stood up. Now Eli the priest was sitting on his chair by the doorpost of the Lord's house. In her deep anguish, Hannah prayed to the Lord, weeping bitterly.